Matiang'i versus Duale. It is like a thriller in Manila, but this time it is in Kenyan political landscape ahead of 2027 general election. You know what I mean. This is just another day with Owen analysis. Over the weekend, Aden Duale, who served with Matiang'i in the previous government, went nuclear on Matiang'i. And here, he forgot that at some point they were close buddies.
Matiang'i ameoa watu wetu. And in fact, if there will be a compensation, let me make it clear. If there will be a compensation for people who died in Kenya, the people of Wagara must be compensated. Yes. The people of Garissa Dubai must be compensated. The people of Makamari in Mandela must be compensated. The people of Uhuru and Matiang'i have killed during their regime.
Wait a minute, Aden Duale. You are a majority leader during that time. You are so close to Uhuru. Just look at that picture. So close. You are listening to Uhuru. But right now, you have the audacity, you have the temerity to claim that during the regime where you are the majority leader and President Ruto was the deputy president. Come on, Aden Duale, don't take people for fools. Why are you making a spectacle out of yourself? Because you are lying to us. You were senior in the previous government. President Ruto was senior in the previous government. Why can't you just say in our previous regime so that you also take accountability?
Tutasimama na William Ruto.
Oh, I now understand your beef with Matiang'i. Matiang'i wants your boss's job. And once he has that job, definitely you lose. So in other words, you're just protecting your job, right? You mean when your boss loses, you'll go to doing this? But this is really a good job. It is agriculture, okay? It is animal farming, and President Ruto is so much into farming. So what's the problem if your boss loses to Matiang'i and you go back to farming, which is a lucrative venture? But this is why Matiang'i wants your boss's job. Just listen in.
Sasa tuko na shida, capitation haingii kwa shule, principals wanasumbuka walimu wetu pale, watoto wanaumia. Sasa hata tunafika mahali ya kwanza kuuliza wazazi eti walipe pesa ya mtihani, na sisi Uhuru tulikuwa tumetoa pesa ya mtihani. Mimi naomba kazi hii kwa sababu ninataka kuifanya vile tulikuwa tunaifanya, na mambo ya kama pesa ya mtihani na
So why do you have a problem with Matiang'i when he simply says that he feels that he can do the job better than your boss? Why not just allow them to compete favorably instead of, talking about issues that you would have resolved when you are in government, or issues that you should even address right now, given that, you hold a senior position and your boss is in power? Why not investigate those atrocities to find a solution rather than, get into personal attacks? Now, just investigate the issue, and if Matiang'i, committed a crime, why not just arrest him, given that right now, you have the trappings of power? In fact, if he is investigated and arrested, it makes it even easier for your boss, because Matiang'i will not be able to run. So why not make the job so easy? Aden Duale, as you were attacking Matiang'i, he was busy dancing and enjoying the music. He was enjoying the tune. Okay, look at him. And right now, just listen into what people are saying. They see Matiang'i as someone who can save them, like Matiang'i can do a better job. Just listen to them. As you rightfully say that you have Raila, so meaning you have a strong team against the opposition, why not just prepare for the battle? Okay? Why not prepare for that? Because that is what is important. Okay? If you don't prepare well, then Matiang'i and his team can really be tough and can fight back and perhaps even win. So why not just strategize properly so that you don't lose to him and his team?
Na kwa vile huwa wameshikana na baba, ile fumbi mtapata 2027, they will be shocked.
Well, but people are used to dust. Okay, people are seeing dust like every day, even in their relationships. But I hope you didn't mean that kind of dust, right? But boss, remember this. Matiang'i is Uhuru's friend. Ruto is still Uhuru's friend, as you can see them in this video. Aden Duale, I know you're protecting your interests, but the fact remains you are political relatives, because we can see Wamnyoro worked with Ruto, you know, Matiang'i worked with you, Ruto worked with Uhuru, Raila worked with all of you. So I really don't see any big issue here. I think the best thing you can do is perhaps to tell us what you are doing in the health ministry and what you're planning to do better and better if you people will be re-elected. I think that serves us best rather than, you know, these personal attacks. We really do not want to continue listening to this rhetoric where you start blaming communities. You know, that doesn't serve anything best. So just do your job, sir. As you do your job, sir, remember this. People are seeing the California governor in Matiang'i. You know him? You know, this guy.
Where are we at
This governor gives Trump headache, and perhaps he wants his job in 2028. So here in Kenya also, we want Matiang'i to give the current president headache so that maybe he can do a better job, because we are hurting and we want something better for ourselves as well, not just you.
Sasa tuko na shida.
This is just another day with Owen Analyst.